What it is, y'all, it's your boy Midway J, the biggest OG. And I'm back at it. I'm back in the building, man. I know I've been gone for a minute. Had things to do, man. YouTube ain't quite yet paying me again. I'm working on my monetization, getting that back. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I still gotta go out and grind and get to the bag, keep the bills paid. So look, y'all, we back at it. We back at it. This time, we're going to talk about Nipsey Hussle. But before I do all that, shout out to all my subscribers for coming back. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to my family in the comment sections, trolls, family members, loved ones, all that. We back at it. Let's get into it. If y'all been sleeping up under a rock, I don't know what's going on, we back to talk about Nipsey Hussle. When Nipsey Hussle first died, when that happened, I wasn't doing no vlogging, no YouTube, and no stuff like that, but I pretty much had an idea what was going on. So, we're going to go back, we're going to talk about it, right? And if y'all don't know, y'all new to the channel, let me tell y'all what this channel was about. This channel is about making sense, you know what I'm saying? Making things, making pieces of the puzzle fit. You see what I'm saying? Everything is a legend. And like I said, we're just going to try to make it make sense and go from there. Alright, so we talking about Nipsey Hussle today. We talking about Big U. We talking about Holder, aka Shitty Cuz. Y'all don't know who Nipsey Hussle is, but y'all should by now. West Coast artist, West Coast rapper, prolific type of guy. Lost his life tragically. You know, trying to get back to the community, do the right thing.
Pop star Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in 2019, and today his killer, Eric Holder Jr., was sentenced to 60 years to life. The judge said the sentence balanced the mental health of the defendant with the devastation caused to the victims and their families. The jury returned that first-degree murder verdict with about 6 hours of deliberations. A close friend of Hussle, who made a victim impact statement, talked to reporters.
He didn't give Nipsey no mercy, so the 60 years, that was a great outcome. It's a major loss for our community. So many jobs have been lost since Nipsey's been gone. So much hope. And, you know, Nipsey was the people's champ. He gave us all hope. If Nipsey could do it, we felt we could do it. You know, so a lot of our hope is gone. A lot of our youth are back.
Nipsey Hussle was also a gang member, a Crip gang member, rolling 60s. If y'all ain't know that. So I think everybody should know who Nipsey Hussle is. Also, the husband of Lauren London. Let's get into it. Big U. For y'all don't know who Big U is, let me let y'all know who Big U is. Big U is the rolling 60s Crip gang leader. I guess Big OG, the biggest OG or whatever like that of the rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? That's Big U. Okay? We got, now that's 2 Crip members. We got Shitty Cuz, Eric Holder, aka Shitty Cuz, which is the person that took Nipsey Hussle's life. Alright, so let's get to it. Right? We got, he's a rolling 62. So I want y'all to pay attention. That's 3 Crip members. That's 3 gang members that we got, right? 3 Crip members. Alright, so we gotta pay attention. First of all, I want y'all to understand this about gang culture. For people that's not from the hood, people that's really ain't familiar with how gang activity works and what goes on, let me explain this to y'all. First of all, they got the media, the rappers, they got gang banging kind of glorified, if y'all understand what I mean. And when I mean glorified, they make it seem like that shit's cool. They make it seem like gang banging is the way they go. They make it seem like gang bangers are nice guys. It's cool to throw up the C. It's cool to throw up the B, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that shit looks cool to the younger generation coming up. Right? So pay attention. We're going to make this shit make sense. Everything I'm saying is a legend in this video because I don't feel like I keep saying it 1,000 times. So if I say it throughout, I forgot I said everything is a legend, but we're going to get into it. Alright? Let me let y'all know how gang culture works. For y'all that don't know and y'all think it's all gravy to be in the gang, that shit is all good and all that, that's not how gangs work in real life. That's not how that shit work. Alright? It's a lot of violence, mayhem, murder, backstabbing, extortion, a whole lot of underhanded bullshit that go on when them cameras go off. When them cameras is on, that shit look cool as a motherfucker. You got a blue rag, a purple rag, a green rag, a black rag. That shit look cool as a motherfucker. But when that shit goes off, that motherfucking shit goes down in the gang culture, alright? So let's get back to Big U. Big U was Nipsey Hussle's big OG. Okay? And also was the OG for all the Rolling 60 Crips. Okay? So, gotta think about it. We talking about nasty, conniving, scamming, scandalous, greasy, dirty gang members. And I'll be the first that ain't shit fun, ain't shit pretty about gangbanging. Alright? So I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. Nipsey Hussle, Rolling 60s, was a youngin'. Big U is the OG of the set. Right? Now, mind you, when you live in the street like motherfucker always trying to come up on the dollar. Big U, you old as shit. You like 20 years older than Nip. I'm gonna tell y'all how the game went down. Nip started doing his thing. Now y'all gotta keep in mind the rap scene was always in play on the West Coast. In New York. Before it got to the South, whatever, we was always banging West Coast music. Dr. Dre, Snoop, all that, right? Pay attention. So you got Big U, OG of the set. You come home. You see one of the little dogs, cuz, whatever y'all call him, one of the little Crips, which is Nip at this time, putting in the work. And when I say putting in the work, he putting in the work for the music. Y'all know how that shit is. Go ahead, nigga, see a young nigga get doing this shit. I'm gonna grab him up, I'm gonna put him up under my wing. We gonna get some money. That's Big U. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm gonna go get shorty. He got potential. Nip, youngin', it's OG trying to get him. Why you wouldn't want to fuck with somebody you respect? Nip respected Big U. But y'all gotta understand, it's no real love in gangbanging. The first thing they gonna tell you in any gang, I'm quite sure, is when you get in, every cuz ain't your cuz. Every blood ain't your blood. Every broski ain't your broski. They tell you that, right? It's a difference between love and obligation. When you win these games, half the time there ain't no love, you obligated because you took a death oath. Them oaths, it's a death oath. You couldn't fuck this oath up, you gonna. That's what I'm saying. It's not no love in that. It's more of obligation, right? Okay. Nip, young cuz coming up, you probably say, yo, I'm doing it. You know, at the time you thinking, yo, I'm gonna do this for the set. OG probably come in. Big U come in, Nip fuck with me. Nip already was on the ground and had no bread like that trying to get his money, he young. So Big U come in and say, look, fuck with me. I got the equipment, you know what I'm saying? You come record, I'm gonna get you lit. I know so-and-so, I know so-and-so, I know so-and-so. That shit sounded good, right? Y'all gotta pay attention because I'm getting somewhere. I know y'all like, what are you talking about? Pay attention, right? Big U go to Nip. Nip fuck with me. I got this equipment. We're gonna make this shit happen. Blah, 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 right? Nip say, cool, fuck it. Nip ain't had the money. We gonna get this shit cracking. Right? He hook up with Big U. Big U take him to this bullshit ass studio. Equipment old as fuck. Everything kind of outdated. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like, that shit wasn't up to Nip standard. Nip going places. Nip going faster than what he even knew. So he started recording, dropped a few albums. You see what I'm saying? dropped a couple mixtapes, dropped some songs while he was fucking with Big U. Okay, pay attention, because this is where the love get lost at. He dropped a couple albums. He fucking with Big U at Big U studio. Lands a deal with Epic Records. Now see, this is when the slime ball shit come into play. At the working with Big U, Nipsey Hussle landed a deal with Epic Records. When he got that deal with Epic Records, that's where the split of Big U and Nip started coming into play. Here come the motion. Nipsey Hussle landed a deal with Epic. Big U come. Nipsey holler at Big U. He let Big U know, look, I respect what you did for me, OG. But I'm going to go ahead and fuck with Epic right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Epic. I appreciate what you're doing. Look, probably grease them off. You know you got to grease them off. You got to pay your dues. You got to, hey, look, this for your services, Big U. But I'm going to go ahead and fuck with them. Big U get into his feelings. Because now he feel as though I done put this nigga Nip on. Nip done got to a bigger level. He going to Epic, but guess what Nip didn't do? Nip said, fuck that, OG. I'm good. Now I don't need you to record. I feel the scamming coming in. I feel how you baited me in. I don't want to fuck with you no more. It's all good. Ain't no love lost. I'm gonna fuck with Epic Records. Here goes some cash. Whatever OG I owe you, and we done. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. What happened after that was this. They had an altercation. When I mean words, then it's changed. This, that, and the third.
And a lot of times people be like, damn, it's been a year. He been on for a year. I ain't got nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this nigga. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He Hollywood. He ain't doing nothing for me. When, you know, and it's an understanding on my side too. You have to understand what's going on with the way people looking at you. They might assume you got 100 million because they heard your song on the radio. And that's just not the reality of how the shit works. You know what I'm saying? And they might assume you got a chain on or a watch or a car, that you balling out of control. And, you know, that's not the reality of the situation. You got responsibilities, you got priorities, you got bills, you got taxes.
Understand, between Big U and Nip, that's Nip's OG. Fuck the music now. You can do all the music you want. You go fuck who you want, but you gonna respect me as your OG. You gonna respect me as the rolling 60s leader, Nip. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Now you disrespecting me, Big U. The big OG of all this shit, right? So Big U say, look, cool. You said all that shit. I'm gonna come get my motherfucking equipment. And since you running your mouth, you gonna take your DP. Since you being disrespectful to the set, you're gonna get DP. If you don't know what a DP is, that's a disciplinary action to a gang member for violating a rule or a code.
Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, he told me he's a rat. First time they first fall out, when he first got Nipsey signed, Nipsey come back, was a fallout. They went down, there was a fight, rumble happened. I believe Big U knocked Nipsey out. Black Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police sitting right across the street, they see it. They come in, they arrest everybody. Black Sam's on parole. We bail Big U out. Big U tells us, the police tell him, they let Black Sam go before he got a bail. Which is, you know, gun, firing, fresh out, ain't supposed to happen like that. He tell him that's when ours, leave him alone. So all these years, I've been looking at him like he's a rat anyway.
Cool. Right? Here come the problem. They had that altercation. They had words. They said on a business tip, fuck it. I'm going to take my DP. I paid you off. I'm going to go my way. And I'm going to leave you the fuck alone. As a man, Nip was ready to go through with that. Big U pulls up. Got about 15, 20 rolling 60s with him. They meet Nip at NIPSEY office or whatever the fuck that was. His studio. So Big U could pick up his equipment and take Nip wherever they was going to do so he can get his DP.
And his brother got in the way. Talking about my brother not going nowhere. If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with these niggas. I would have did the same shit. But I mean, you not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so, you know, you can't really speak on hood business. And really, that's really what happened. Me and Nip talked that night. We went and chopped it up, and it was never nothing after that.
This is why Nipsey Hussle was killed. Because this right here. We know Shitty Cuz pulled the trigger. We know it's supposed to have been over a snitch. Nip calling him a snitch and all that shit. Bro, come on. Come on, y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all what's happening, right? Pay attention. This is the real reason why Nipsey had to go under gang guidelines. I'm telling y'all. Alright? When Big U came around there to pick Nip up, take him to DP and get his equipment, Black Sam was there. If y'all don't know who Black Sam is, that's Nipsey Hussle's older brother. He's a Muslim. He's not a gang member. He ain't none of that shit. He's Nip big brother. Big U and them come to get Nip. Big U come to get his equipment. Big Sam right there saying, oh, ain't got nothing to do with rolling 60 business. Whether it's Nip brother or not, he's not rolling 60. Black Sam say, ho, my brother ain't going nowhere with y'all. Not only is my brother going nowhere with y'all, you ain't getting no equipment. Type shit. Niggas, oh, whatever, saying, he going fuck what you talking about. Niggas ready to roll up, press Sam, press Nip. That right then and there, look, okay, that's what you say? Guess what? Black Sam pulls that pistol out, pop, 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 pop. Black Sam banged on OG Big U in a rolling 60 Crips. Now in gang cultures, there's no big U's and no little I's. In gang culture, you can never get bigger than a set. When Black Sam pulled out, banged on the brothers for Nip, Nip was right there automatically. Nip chose this side. Come on. Come on, think about it. That signed Black Sam and Nipsey Hussle fate for death. What are you talking about, OG? You still ain't making sense. What I'm trying to tell you is this. Once you banged on them, Big U had no choice but to go hard. The rest of it, you could show no signs of weakness. Do you know what the conversation was probably like when they got back? Like, yo, you gonna let them do this to us? You gonna let them do that to us? We ain't gonna do nothing? They probably had a sit down. They probably had a meeting. They said, yo, how y'all felt about that? How this felt? And niggas probably said, I'm just telling you, allegedly at that meeting, that Nip got to go. Black Sam got to go. Now y'all come out and say, well, if he said that, OG, what took him so long to go? Y'all got to think. Think about the day Nipsey died. Nipsey always was moving around with security, they said. Nipsey is never really at that parking lot that long, they said. It was timing. It was the perfect timing. You know what happened? Big U got that phone call. Big U got that phone call from somebody. You know what they said? Yo, OG, that nigga Nip up there now. Because the worst thing about gang meetings is you not being there. That shit that what happened with Nip, Ben sealed his fate. Of course, OG, it was cool. Y'all seen when it first had people like, oh, Big U had something to do with that. We know it was you. Because Nip wasn't fuck with you. And of course, OG gonna say, nah, me and Nip left on good terms.
When I left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment back. So then that's when our conflict started. I ended up getting the equipment back and said, I'm going to move it right here at my shop on 43rd and Crenshaw. And then everybody can get there all the time. Nip, you can get to when you want to. So he got mad.
Oh, you ain't gonna get on my way, you in my way, bro.
He ain't like that. He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper. I'm a scrapper. So we end up having to come talk about that. Pull up the homies, and Nip admitted his wrong, but still there's some consequences to your wrong. I came to pick him up that morning so he can get his discipline.
That's what they probably did. They probably shook hands and said, yo, we just leave that shit. Fuck that you shot at the other niggas and how they feel. Fuck Black Sam, your brother shot at him, you rolling with Black Sam, how they feel. We ain't gonna worry about none of that. This some gang shit, man. That shit don't matter. You almost killed us, bro. We don't care you almost killed us. You Nipsey Hussle. That day sealed his fate. They probably had another meeting. They probably knew it was gonna go down. But they couldn't catch Nip. He probably already had Shitty Cuz in his back pocket. He probably done already, Big U done probably already gave Shitty Cuz Eric Holder a pass for being a rat in the neighborhood because he knew he was gonna put in some work for him. No, go ahead, look, Shitty Cuz, I got something I need you to handle for me on 60s. You know what I'm saying? All that paperwork, you a rat, don't even worry about. I'm gonna make all that shit disappear. Ain't nobody gonna be able to speak on that nothing. I just need you to handle this business when the time comes. And that's how that shit be. When your fucking phone get called and you gotta go in and handle that business, you can't refuse it. You can't refuse it. Especially that shit coming from upstairs. Shitty Cuz probably been on standby. Because one thing about that gang shit, motherfucking death coming in the form of a handshake and a smile. They gonna send the closest motherfucker to you to take you out. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know how gang shit works. They're gonna send the closest one to you, take your fucking ass out. Right? Nipsey Hussle, it took a while to get Nip. Nip was away from the set. Nip was bigger than the set. And you gotta be patient. It took that perfect time for Nip to be up that motherfucker without his security. I don't even think Nip was gonna be there that long. It took that perfect timing. When that timing came, I'm telling you, niggas be selling niggas out. I've seen niggas sell my homie out for $700. That was his homie too. He took $700 from him. Called, made the phone call, nigga couldn't whack the nigga. $700. I'm telling you, this shit happens every day. Yo made the phone call, he out here right now. Same thing happened there. Yo called Shitty Cuz. Shitty Cuz broke as a bitch. Calls the girl up. Look, need you to take me somewhere. They ride through the neighborhood. He ain't put the bitch on point. He just, look, I'm gonna get the bitch. She used to take him ride low list. Ride through Crenshaw, ride through Slauson. Ride through Slauson, had to get in the call from Big U allegedly. It's another guy loaded, his name is 600, some shit like that. Got paperwork on Big U. You know what I'm saying? That's another story. I'm gonna say that something, but it's another nigga loaded something. He come forward, rolling 60 nigga. Now I'm saying this because it makes sense. A rolling 60 nigga, name loaded something. Say he got a call from Big U 30 minutes before Nip was dead, saying Nip was dead. You know what that phone call was about? That was a miscommunication, allegedly, between Eric Holder and Big U. Eric Holder probably rolled, spent the block, and said, yo, that shit about to get done. I'm out here now. You feel me? Probably called Big U, told him it's done. Fuck, he probably, that's right, he said, yo, it's done. Probably letting them know, like, yo, that shit done. I'm on it. I rolled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. Big U took that as pop, 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 pop. That shit's done. He calls the other nigga like, yo, you heard what happened to Nip? Nip gone. The other nigga said, what? Calls Nip. Nip answer the phone.
A while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTime me. So he FaceTime me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone, and I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got, or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey, and so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah, and
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah.
This nigga's LA culture is different. I ain't got the guideline saying that Big U allegedly called him 34 minutes. Oh, that they all, yo, you lying? You saying you 60s? Can't do that. He must be 60s. I don't think he's lying to gain clout. You lose your, what the fuck is you lying to your Big U? Big U. He come. I don't got a lot of niggas just exposing niggas now. Big U is losing his power. Why are we telling OG? For one, you got paperwork out there on Big U that's being exposed. Niggas is not respecting them. There's a whole lot of gang culture going on in Cali right now. That's why you hear a whole bunch of shit coming out on Big U. I believe what he said. Then he said, call Nip. Nip answered the phone. 30 minutes after that, Nip get killed. He always had in his mind that shit was weird. He bring it out to the table. For whatever reason he bring it out now, bring it out. But he felt that something was wrong that day. When Nip got that call, when Big U got that call and said Nip was out there, Big U called Shitty Cuz. Shitty Cuz rolled the block. This wasn't about no snitch. This was a fucking gang hit. He spent the block. Seen Nip. The girl get excited. It was a perfect time. Devil Nip. Let me take a picture with him. Fuck it, why not? Shit, we gonna get it, make it all look good. They pulls up, them Shitty Cuz and the driver girl. They pulls up, he take a picture. Pay attention. I ain't got the, yo, you heard about that snitch? Oh, you called me a snitch, bang, bang, bang. Man, look, come on, that shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Shit take like that don't make sense. I feel as though, like Nip said, Shitty Cuz had the rat allegations on him. He couldn't come around. Big U gave him the pass, so now he coming around. So now Nip is shot. The fuck? That's Shitty Cuz. Whoa, what up, cuz? Holla at him. That's his old homie. Probably got distance because of the rat shit, but don't mean that, yo, I fuck with you, but I can't fuck with you. That's how that rat shit is. I still fuck with you, bro. I love you, but I can't fuck with you for certain reasons. You feel what I'm saying? So when Nip sees Shitty Cuz, it's like, yo, that's Shitty Cuz. The fuck, I ain't seen the... Come over, yo, call him, what's up, cuz? Bop, bop, bop. They chop it up. No, like I said, it was They say it was no hostile moments in this conversation. What up, cuz? Man, shit, bro, ain't too much. Like, yo, you know you got that paperwork on you, boy. Don't take care of that shit. Come back, you want to do some music, or whatever it is, just take care of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Holder, take offense. Oh, all right, yeah, I got it. You ever snitched before? No, right now. So whatever the conversation was. That was not why he got killed. Because he was getting killed because the hit was called, allegedly from Big U, from when you shot that motherfucking gun at the other rolling 60s and Big U was there. You can't think for just one. Big U can't say, yo, this shit is dead. And all the other fucking Crips is looking at you like a bitch. That don't work like that. That shit don't work like that. When he came up there, he had words, he knew he was going to do already because that was the hit. He had to follow through. Whenever you in gang culture and they send you to take care of some business for the set, you can't fuck it up.
Double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
All that shit that Nipsey Hussle died because he called that man was a snitch was a way to sweep that shit under the rug. They built a case on fucking Nip, not the police, his Crip brothers. For one, Nip, this how they get you out of there. For one, Nip's turned into a rat. He's trying to work into the police. They was already considering him a rat for working with the police. That was number 2. That was the last and final straw. But the first straw was when the fuck he chose side with his brothers, with his brother Black Sam, and they shot that gun at them Crips. You cannot do that. It is no big I's and no little U's and no gang culture. You cannot do that. How you know that, OG? Because I'm gang. I know. I know my shit. Not Crip. I ain't blood. I'm something. I'm letting y'all know that now. But that shit, it makes sense. I just wasn't vlogging back then. When I seen that shit happen and then knew the timeline of this, I already knew that was the police know that was some gang shit. And if the paperwork is true on Big U, hey, it's a cop killing a gangbanger. Because and I'm gonna do a story on that. If the paperwork is true on Big U's a cop. He was a cop. He was a cooperating cop. You know what the difference between cooperating and snitching? Snitching is saying, hey, Lord Joey Rock got drugs in the basement. You can go in there and take that shit. Cooperating is setting up the next big bust. Setting up the next big sting. If he's doing a good job, that shit, like, look, the boy got killed. Nip got killed because Nip called him, another gang member called him. We're going to leave it as that, man.
It's deep. So it's like, I don't know who to trust.
Now, let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
prior to a couple weeks before that.
They had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He known
not
for doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So it was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit. And
they think they don't hear the stories about Big U if we hearing it? Come on. I ain't gonna sit here and talk y'all head off. But y'all gotta stop glorifying gang members like they're nice guys. It don't work like that. It's a sad thing Nipsey got killed. Rest in peace to Nip. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Big U, allegedly, because it sound like you hated on a man from the jump. Because he was getting bigger. He was fucking with, he got a deal. He left your ass alone. Him leaving Big U alone, left you, Black Sam, firing that pistol at him. Right then and there, Nip, you chose side. It took the 60s that long to catch Nip because Nip got bigger than the set. Nip running around with security. Nip on tour. Nip never around. There's no time limit on revenge. Big U waited for opportunity, timing, to catch him in front of his motherfucking store with no security, no nothing. And you know who to go send him to do it? A Crip that used to be your homie with a dirty name. You owe the set of fate. Yeah, go put in some work for us. He gotta go. And that, my brothers and sisters, is the reason Eric Holder, shitty cuz, to handle out the hit on them. Gang banging is a cruddy world. It's no love, it's only obligation. They gonna love you for the shit you can do for the game. That shit ain't out of love and respect. If they respect you, it's out of fear. I hope y'all understand what I was saying. I didn't jump over nothing like that. But I just wanted, I'm a big Nipsey Hussle fan. Nipsey inspired me. What I say about that is understand this. Don't let them pull a wool over your eyes, and understand why Nipsey was murdered. Nipsey was allegedly murdered by violating gang culture and gang rules when he went against Big U in the set. That night, Big U, not that snitching shit, the night Big U came to pick up his equipment, the night they came to get to get Nip so he can get his DP, that was a death sentence. You can't duck a DP. If you do duck a DP, the discipline gonna be worse. I don't know, you don't know, we don't know what the fuck happened in that meeting. But I tell you this, I guarantee you the grounds and the shit that Nip did caused for his termination. Firing that gun with Black Sam against your brothers, and you partnering up to trying to like work with the police. Keyword, work with the police. Keyword, work with the police. God, gang members, niggas ain't feeling that shit. The fuck can you trust the police? When we start trusting the police? That's it, y'all. I'm done. I can keep going on and on. But I want y'all to understand, stop glorifying gang shit. That shit is not cool. Gang members are not friendly. That shit is gang shit. Backstabbing, murders, sabotage, extortions. They gonna send your closest homie to take you out. Same did Nip. Nip and Eric Holder was cool. That's it. That's my take on it. If it ain't make sense to y'all, let me know. Jump in the comment section and let me know if I'm missing something. Jump in the comment section. Let me know, did I hit that shit on point for y'all? Because I'm here to make this shit make sense from a street perspective. And I hope y'all understood what I'm saying. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Big U, I'm on your ass next. Big U, I'm on your ass about that paperwork next. You can't be an OG in a rap, bro. It's Midway Jizzle, man. The biggest OG. And I'm out.
Yo, first and foremost, let me get one thing straight to y'all. I'm what you call an ex-criminal. You feel what I'm saying? I don't break law. I'm not into nothing like that no more. So sometimes when I get these reactions, it's from a criminal standpoint. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't promoting nothing like that. But that right there